There are 2.1 million artists in the world, and 3 have changed my life forever. Art can be expressed in many ways, and these 3 songs are perfect examples of how art has affected me through music. I will go through how each song has affected me by providing experiences in my life and how these songs help me learn, grow, and ultimately open my eyes to things I had never seen before. A great example of music that played a large role in my life is J. Cole's Window Pane. J. Cole's Window Pane sheds light that materialistic fantasies and cravings lead to a life that can be left unfulfilled. J. Cole always wanted to live a lavish lifestyle when he was young, and once he attained that lifestyle, he then noticed that people around him began to change, and his life didn't get any better when the money started pouring in. The suicide rate for those in the upper income bracket is at 24.5%, which begs the question, can money buy happiness? With the growth of social media, I find myself looking more and more at lifestyles I wish I could have. And then I think to a lyric that J. Cole said in the song. He says, "I thought that I could change it all if I had change." And that gives a great perspective that life doesn't change when your lifestyle changes. Your life gets better when you get better as a person. And now, in relation to the first song, my next song ties into the idea of being thankful for what you have. So Tupac Shakur's tribute song to his mother is called Dear Mama. This song made me realize that the only unconditional love we can receive is from our mother. Since the age of 11 months, it has just been me and my mother and I. I met my father at the age of 19, and with all of those obstacles in front of us, as my mom being a single mother, I am very glad to say that I had an amazing childhood. And without my mother, I wouldn't be where I am today. The lyric in the song goes, "And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that get me back in focus." A mother is the driving force behind their children's success and always seems to have the right things to say when they fail. And when I failed, my mom always had the right things to say. It seems like those words can fix everything. This last piece gives us a great perspective on life and its challenges and how we can push through those challenges. Ordinary People is a song from John Legend and reminds us that even though life has its ups and downs, that we need to just take a step back and remember that we are not perfect. When I was 7 years old, the one time I saw my father before I officially met and spoke to my father, I was very, very young at the time, and we went out to eat as a group family, and the one song I remember him singing, because my dad was a singer, was Ordinary People. And it just reminded me at a very young age, and I still think back to it now, that it's okay to fail and make mistakes, but you need to learn from your mistakes by self-reflecting and recognizing where you went wrong. And John Legend says in the song, "We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. Because we're ordinary people, maybe we should take it slow." And in the end, I love this song because everyone can apply it differently to their situation. And for me, it reminds me to slow down and reflect. Now, these songs impacted me in very different ways and at very different times in my life. Yet they all share one thing in common, and that is expression. Music allows artists to express their inner thoughts and feelings, which allow us, as the listeners, to connect. And my goal today in this speech was to provide 3 examples of music that represents who I am and how it has affected my life. Music is a form of art that reaches the entire world, and I hope everyone finds their 3 songs that can impact them forever. Thank you.